Wish you were near. I'll keep you right here beside me. I need to know I'm not alone. Now take it home as the night begins to fade away to yesterday. I wanna stay in this moment. I need to know which way to go. Now take me home as the night begins to fade away to yesterday. I wanna stay in this moment with you. In this moment with you. In this moment with you. You got the nerve to come and say that you're not standing in my way, when we both know that you're not who you say you are, and you're a mess, and you know it. Even though you try real hard, still show it, still show it. You can't take it back with all I tried. All I know is that you can't shape me. I've been up and down, and I was kind of hoping you could be my hero. You can be my hero. Well, I've been high on some till now, and I was kind of hoping you could be my hero. You can be my hero. Are we okay? We alright? Have you been having sleepless nights? Now I know that we can't go back.
What's up guys, it's Roscoe here, and I'm going to do a PvP pet battle video using kind of all these, I say they're new teams, there's a few new ones in here. They're kind of more, I suppose, different teams would be a better description. So this stream tablet is up to about 50 before. I reduced it right down to I think about 10, and then I put a whole bunch of other ones in. Some of them have stayed. I'm pretty sure these two were here already. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of new ones. There's obviously a few of the older teams that are in here that I've not played enough or not played much. I'm going to play this team, so I'm not sure if I ever did a video on this or not. I meant to. If I didn't, this is similar to. It must be in here somewhere. This team, a good ratio, right? 89%. It's not bad. This had the Pygmy Marshal, but I've swapped it out for the Frenzied Cottontail just to see kind of how it goes. It's an alright pet. It's got a bit of survivability. It hits pretty hard, to be honest, with the flowy, and then obviously you need the flowy sometimes to kind of work. Let's go. Let's see what kind of teams we end up facing. I don't think they've been too bad. I did a few games about 20 minutes ago. Is that longer? Wow. Much longer than that. An hour ago, wow. But yeah, it's done alright. I've got this new kind of tier team that I'm trying out. This flying team gave me no end of issues. Mainly because I didn't I never at one point like at any point went out to really counter it. So I'd always face it with kind of like an aquatic or no strong damage against flyers. I think one time I ran like in Storm Team and it just handily beat it. So yeah, strong flying pets. Yeah, what's the other team I have this thing on? South NZ. Okay, so that's like so mean. And was it 1-1? Okay. This is 10-0. Like the average wait time seems to have gone up. So I don't know if that's calculated because of all the battle groups or just this one. Kind of lousy if that's the case. Yeah, there's a mix of I'm out of this team now. Here. There's a mix of kind of strong teams and not so strong. This is a team I want to play. Let's favour that. Any of these that I don't massively want to play. Possibly that. I'll leave it on for now. Let's get that in there. What does that swap in? Interesting. Is there anything else? This team has done so poorly for me. It's not had great matchups. At all, really. Maybe give this a go. Probably just a Celestial Castle with other pets than the Ventral Porky pet. But I get why that would work, right? How's that? So that takes weak damage from what strong versus that. I have nothing to cover the beast, so yeah, I ran a snail team and it's done reasonably well. Like the trigger has the combo or the gimmick of actually you can dodge 2 rounds with the burrow is basically the strat. So you burrow as your speed increase is due to expire. You dodge that round, providing they're quicker, which is a good chance, right? You then come back and hit them when they kind of miss twice. There's a few pets that have this combo. One, I mean, all the rabbits do, but like their speed is pretty irrelevant. What am I after? No, it needs to be that. To this guy, let's favourite it. Hopefully I'll come back to it. Maybe these don't have it right. Well, it kind of does. Maybe I'll remind myself to play it. What? HP? Oh, it's got more health, that's why. This is overstatted anyway. So we go to router. Same power, right? No. Same health. So this has the 1587, 289252. On this, it's actually 297 and 260, so it's a little bit overstated. It's a good pet actually. Good, it's okay. Wow, I cannot believe that the queue isn't popping. What other teams have I got in here? So some of them, so Hermit Crab and the Kanchong are gonna do generally well. This was in here so that you can kind of swap stuff out after the Kanchong's been in. Got a heal. I was hoping it'd be kind of tanky. It's not massively. This I saw. So literally, the Rebellious Imp goes on so many teams. It's unreal. Just because of I suppose the role that it plays. So it breaks decoys, can heal back up. It's also hard hitting, and it's a really good cover for any mechanical. And then that and that. This is a good combo. It could suffer if someone trying to stall out or decoy or bubble. It's a lot less effective. Oh, sweet. So I want to give this as much of a shot as possible. I need to probably change Rake on this. I'm playing Rake a few times in a couple of games, and yeah, I want this. I just need to risk it and go Quills and Rake. So I say risk to go with Quills and Rake. Yeah, I've been playing with Rake a little bit. On the cat, it did well. It's weird in that sometimes it will do the whole hit of like an AoE. So I'm pretty sure kind of split AoEs. So like Grave Destruction is the ability I tried it on. So it kind of halves all of that, which is cool, right? Not it's definitely not jar, but it's cool. So you could potentially run this guy with it. The thing is, the trade-off. Where's it gonna be? It'll be quite close, actually. I've seen this guy on like Sunlight teams. Same as the Fawns, isn't it, as well? I have a similar moveset with heal in here. They're just so lousy. This has Flurry, which is good. I think I've also got stuck against a Blossoming Ancient with this, or maybe the PP different breed one, different pet, and that was rubbish because I don't think they did enough damage, and it's like a full elemental team, and they didn't have enough damage because obviously it's being a critter. Let's pray for that. Bring some of these kind of old school pets back. Well, this has it. This is like a weird speed point, I suppose, in that it's not that quick, but it has potential sometimes. Look at that whisper. And is there anything else in here? The actual tank build. Bush chicken baby. I've used on the bush chicken because what else would you use? And there's nothing else really. So I definitely want to try it out and stuff. Some of these, like these cats, obviously have the heal that sometimes works. And I guess you're always attacking with the bacon and devour, so there's that going for it. You could even go, so there's an SS sound kitten somewhere. You could lose that speed for the, I guess the additional power. This because it's not a load. I think it's just worthwhile. One of these if you're gonna go. What was it, like 20 hour? I still need to find a team that actually works really well with the drowned hatchling. Obviously, there was the bug that this pet was probably the best to bug out stuff on, but they subsequently obviously fixed that. Whether or not this would still be good on a res team, probably, because if you kind of cycle through your lot, especially on Gilvanis, then you kind of Haunting Song for heal and Unholy Ascension, so that you don't put with racial if you get that opportunity, because then you can come back in and have perhaps a role to play. Probably not going to play with that. There's a load of teams down here. Oh, I went through, and so in this 50 gold or less tab, I was thinking of a better way. So see, it's a lot less teams at 28. Thinking of a better way to search them. So any pet that costs 50 or less now has a note. It's like 180. Yeah, it'll be 180. The thing is, these are like different breeds, obviously different little blings. So probably like around 90 to 100 individual pets, maybe a fraction over that. Some of the, like, more often than not, they're not going to be duplicated. Then like this is a triple, right? I mean, they're not going to duplicate. I'm just looking through, and there's a lot that are. And then all these level ones. But I guess it's good that it's an easier way to do it. It's quite manual, but obviously it was easy. This was like a really old team. Wow, it's undefeated. So I can't remember when this was. I think it was during the Haunt days. Obviously a bit odd, but the stone skin was a protection. Pigby Marcel, obviously really good at taking haunts. And then you can kind of heal back up with this guy. I think humanoids would be a bit of a concern. I do have the ghostly bite, but that's not great, I guess. It's not a spamble attack, it stuns you, so you've got to take that. But it can be useful to kind of get that kill, I suppose. But this guy under like Sandstorm, say, I think he'd be incredibly tanky. It's really hard. Anything that reduces damage on a undead or on a humanoid potentially makes it extremely tanky. And then you've got that bandage as well. That kind of works a bit better being slower. But sometimes when you're quicker, these style abilities, I don't know what else has it. These style abilities, so if you go first, get a hit, and then there's like a dot on you or a field effect or an emulation, you're going to heal considerably less than when you can use it straight off an attack. Never play that next. Then I've got some of these. I needed a pet that was going to have more health than Trunks and still work quite well with Poda. I'm fairly confident that I think I've almost soloed a team with the fledgling Buzzard. Probably a critter team. But not that it's like stellar. But it's it's fairly robust. I mean the health pool is good. I probably wouldn't drop down to the HH. And the Fupa is respectable as well. It's all kind of respectable. And I suppose, like, the most hated pet for me at the moment is the Felipictus Skyfin. It's very annoying for me to play against. But this kind of... If they swap Podo out before it can do anything, then Trunks will come in. And likely just YOLO. Because with Moonfire and then going for this, it's actually still assuming every other hits, right? Assuming 50% of them is hit, it's effectively the same as like a basic attack. But the party move is decent. How annoying is this? Is there any wild quests I can do? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not bothering to go there. This is a cool team, and I don't really know why the win rate is so high. So, like, Bone Barrage is decent, right? Banana Barrage. Banana Barrage desperately needs to be affected by hit. And I don't understand as to how... I mean, how does this compare? I guess, because the reason maybe it wouldn't be is that this will do quite a bit of kind of AoE damage afterwards, an AoE field effect. Let's find 281, 289. So that does find one. Oh, I've got to work it. There's the cat. Right. I think this stuff goes onto the other screen because it seems to increase in size. Right. If I find one that's actually 292, there we go. 154 times 4. Yeah, it's more. It does more damage. It does 616. Then this on my. So it does that. up front plus 231, I think, ish. So it does I mean, it does a bit more, but it does a fraction more. They're close enough to kind of make it worthwhile, especially because you can cleanse off that dot, and that dot might not always be worthwhile. I mean, yeah, it's actually it's not a lot more, but it's a fraction more. What's the cooldown on it? 1 round, isn't it? Think how good something like this would be once if they ever change it. This would be good as well. Demolish and like a hard hitting banana barrage. And I'm pretty sure that the raw, so even if you miss, you still buff up. Obviously, without it, you've got no basic attack once your hit goes. It's quite tanky. Got tanky pet. Yeah, it's annoying. I can't, like the Q doesn't pop. Like, and I was one of the people that's like, yeah, I'm not convinced on merging the battle groups. This is a great uh, reason as to why it'd be perhaps a bit more advantageous. It needs to be playing all the time. Yeah, I saw the notes, like response or reply on the forums, and there is a good point in that if people aren't waiting around like this, you might get more people kind of start queuing up. Because my concern is that, so in every battle group you have a couple of people that only run best teams, the most hardcore teams. Now, if you have that, it will mean that likely all the time there'll be someone running those strong teams, so those top tier teams. Now, a lot of people have that quite often anyway, but I don't know if you have more of it, because a lot. I mean, I do it, and I guess a lot of people do it as well. In that, to respond to a top tier team, so if I faced a really strong team, a couple of times, I'm not just gonna keep the same kind of path, and I'm not gonna keep playing the team that loses to it, or like teams that will lose to it, because yeah, although sometimes you can kind of turn, like, get a good win or kind of turn around, if you're playing against someone who's competent, it's unlikely. Even if you're like insane at the game, then you're not going to be able to kind of turn it around. So you then play a slightly better team. The next person you place gets beaten, say, by it. They then play a slightly better team. Oh, here we go. And then it just kind of snowballs until everyone is playing the strongest teams. Now, obviously, there's arguments that people do that already. God, this is going to have a tough time. I mean, that's annoying that that's up. You got to slow. And the ramp. whether or not this is smart. Okay, 69, 80 odd. I will survive this. See you later, mate. Okay, that's smart enough. At least the match up at the end, I'll be able to get a rot up. And this guy has done exceptionally well so far, but I think the team here I've chance this done. Oh wow, that's what we were talking about. So I think this. And now this. I mean, it's probably best for him to go for that. And he's going to take a heck of a lot of damage. There we go. That was an absolutely insane amount. Okay. So yeah, even though they kind of played well, they generally did play well. They're running a baller team, so they're really up against it. I actually see a lot of like baby apes and like dark monkeys and stuff on baller teams. Don't know massively why. So we're gonna have clone dance into Trunks Sweeper. And I think the strat is to keep Cyclone up the whole time. I'm looking forward to, so there's like a, is it a void cyclone? I don't know what it's called. It's on the trainers at the moment, but what is? Let's have a look. I think it's on a cat, isn't it? The void scarred cat. Oh, I have no idea what it's called. Let me have a quick look. I think that could be interesting. It's not always flying damage. Yeah, I don't massively see Direhorns that often. They're actually like a solid pet. They really are. I think there's obviously better options out there at present. But I don't know if the PP. So it could be. Is the PP Direhorn? I'm gonna get Cyclone up here. So is the PP Direhorn? Let me just. I'm just like. Just keep saying the same thing over and over, right? This is the good matchup for this guy. Oh, okay. Is the PB Direhorn slower than Hermit Crab? when Palm requires up, that is. This is weird. I don't get why you think the decoy here is the right play. Yeah, it might have hit those. I should be okay for the first one. Oh, or not. Possibly put another one up. Ooh. So you're gonna AoE. No. This is a good matchup again, so let's force this. I'm so glad that I have Cyclone. It's gonna go away here. I never saw what their basic ability was. Yellow, right? I'll get this up here. I think that's what I want to be doing. So this guy's in trouble. So you face a guy, the dire horn. Yeah, so Darns are good. The reason they're so strong, I suppose, is obviously their cooldown abilities, how it combos with Primal Cry, the interrupt. And they hit fairly hard. But yeah, I definitely know that the PP. So the PP is generally the favoured one. There is a 281 speed one as well, which is good as well. I mean, it's that or the PP that you would generally run. Yeah, I don't really know why they're not that common. I mean, let's find a Darkhorn team. So I use that or this. This one's got the most. So let's have a look. I like real safe measures. Nice. Got a lot of wins. Do I actually want to do that though in the current? I think I ran this. So this HH one I ran, and then was it the HH? I could swear I ran it with like an imp and I'm sure I ran the HH with an imp and Ghost Maggot. Maybe I changed the T. There it is. And then I ran, for some reason, they have Stampede these, don't they? I think I ran Primal Cry, Stampede, and the Tryout. Maybe not. How weird. And it kind of worked because you were doubling the damage on Immolation. Yeah, I like often if I start playing a lot of Direhorns, I'll run like a Surge pet or something that can actually bypass the mechanic of Dibbler's a good one actually. Dibbler's a really good one. Bypass their interrupt. But they're like a critter counter. Maybe they're just not massively in fashion as much. Because they are like a little bit RNG with this, and obviously the horn attack actually interrupting. So it's a little bit like a moth. If it lands its sleep, or if this interrupts, you're in a bit of an issue. The only thing with the sleep is it's so much more devastating because you lose 2 turns if they when they're quicker. But I suppose that's the same with any kind of those abilities. Obviously, being on a flying pet is a bit more common to face. Okay, Direhorns aren't common. Avoid those blows. Oh, can't avoid them both. I'll definitely avoid that stun. There's no disadvantage to me using this here. I don't have the treasure. Hi, Leah. I don't have the treasure goblin. Okay. Now I kind of wished the interrupt was saved until now. No, I'll just take this on the end. That's not good that I put its station. I guess just get the debuff up. He'll be good to go again. Use this here because they're going to go first. And then it sets up a Ghost Maggot to come in. get that for the heals. I'll take the stun. Will I? Yeah. Yeah, if I had the Treasure Goblin, I would have played it. I mean, I don't know how competitive it gets. Where's the Treasure Goblin from? Oh, Diablo. Yeah, I never bought the expansion. I mean, I think the movie's like that. Oh, maybe that, but like it's tough. Okay. Let's play. Do I want to play First Monkey? Play the triple Raptor team. Crackers. Isn't Crackers the same as the... I don't have that either. Yeah, that's just like a jungle beak. Or do you mean this one? Captain Crackers. Captain. Okay, what do you do? Oh, this is not... It's not going to go well for you. I don't like that you have Explode, though. Get both of these up. I'm just going to put him in a really dangerous spot. That's pretty gutting. Let's hope that he doesn't just go for it. Okay. Still okay. Because the exposed wounds combo is so devastating. Okay, you do you. I want to force that against this in the end. They probably swap out here. Okay. He's not going for it. I guess we do like a waste of time. We get this up. I don't want decoys going down. Okay. Yeah, I'm never going to get the opportunity to get this up if I'm not careful. And miss for the maximum duration. Yeah, that makes sense. Decoy does nothing. I think I should be okay. Hopefully I'll waste a turn on a decoy. Yeah, it's GG. You'll never know what I had. Oh. What else would be really good at us is that? Next they can make damage. That, I mean, that would be. I mean, there's a lot, right? I could just run something with. What do you think? Yeah, I could just run something with like a magma wave. Oh, Captain Cracker's right. It's tough. Okay, so I've got some options. I've got hogs. Put him in. We could put the wolf up. Let's go hogs. Let's go hogs. I don't play very much. Yeah. So what I want to do is it pheromones, fade, warning score. Attack with Captain Cracker until he's dead. I mean, both these are not great. Got cover there for that. And that's about more about my strategy. I'm going to impose my strategy onto them. I'm not going to consider how they might impose their strategy onto me. Yeah, having the vicious slices. A definite. Like, I wish these bears were like different or better. Like an SS one. And that's Virgin are being the best. You know, like proper old school. You have these as well. Although there is a new mechanical bear, isn't there, coming out? I think it's called like Tiny Claw. You have to see what that's like. I need a fairly straightforward team to get this strategy going. And switch it up. If that has charge, that's less than ideal. Fair amount of damage. Well, this has rebuild, right? Okay, warning squawk. Just watch those numbers. This is not going to work. So my one decoy breaker is on its way to being killed. At least I went for that. Don't have charge. Be greedy. Oh, man. So can hogs. That's annoying. Hogs can't be these like two essentially full health mechs. Like this thing doesn't have the throughput. I know that. It should be quite a big heal. It's actually going to get a second decoy up. There's just no way, right? The tiny one doesn't break decoys, so I don't. So what is this? What is this damage that it puts out? Tron. I have on teams. Let's go. Let's put that into this streams tab. Just going all in. So they haven't got a massive, like, strong damage. Yeah, the triple decoy. So annoying. It's just a troll, really. But the thing is, they'd actually be better like running something with like a dodge or another evasion. Because the cooldown's much longer, or much shorter, opposed to decoy. I'm glad that that pig didn't have rebuild. Or the pair, whichever one it is, rebuild, I think. Oh, 2020 is I played it more than I thought. This is the best one. And that doesn't even have the vertical. Scum it up with an imp. Indish. I think there was a time where I was trying to wait out or Gonk to poison protocol. But it's this is done reasonably well. I keep seeing that. Let's move to the stream tab. At least I see this one. That's the most recent one I've been playing. Where is that now? In the current papers. I face like a critter team. Not in not a good shape. Tiny big health. I remember I spent ages trying to get this. These guys, like where they're capturable, they're friendly to alliance. So if it's not the breed you want, you can't actually kill it, or you can. You have to battle and kill it, not just AoE or whatever, just to kill the pet itself. It's just really quite long to get the best breed or the better breeds. Not that it's a good pet. Yes, almost certainly that you want to run. What's the PP? So low health will be what I've heard it. Yeah, like with like the turret is so strong. What have I had the most success with? Obviously played it a lot of times. So I think I'd imagine all these 100% wins are. Yeah, there we go. I played it with not an imp. How's that for win? Yeah, that's reasonable, I suppose, because you're stalling out. Yeah, that's what I played it with most. Okay. Question is, no, let's start with this. So this will cause him to misuse his cooldowns. Or swap. So this will all do reasonable damage. What are you doing? What are you thinking? I use that to force him into like a crappy situation. This must have. Yeah. No darkness now, which is gonna be good. That's unlucky. Ah. Go for it, bro. I probably wouldn't have made that swap. He has to YOLO? Yeah, I guess so. There we go. I mean, even a crit would have done. Don't know, because I did about a K. I had my full HP. Like the bone barrage into the shield, certainly questionable. Questionable move. If I play them again, not likely to win. I also think that guy, so he alternates between that and double idol. There we go. There we go. No stuns. Stun. Don't fancy it? I'm actually going to swap out. I mean, that trap is obviously there. No stuns. Come on. So, stun, trap. I need this trap to do a lot more for me. Guess if it runs the full duration, it's either going to go off. It's going to go off on your dog. Nice. The heal's going to come in. Do that. Feeling confident, huh? So I definitely need another really good trap. I'd rather not be stunned here. Okay. Still damage. Miss. So it's going to be the trap. There we go. So providing I hit, I think. There we go. Yeah, they're the teams that guy runs. Man, what a fun life he must have. And I guess it's when you go strong. Yeah, it is right. So when you go strong against the bone serpents, so you load up with critter damage. You've then got 2 idols. Okay, he is in the queue. I can try and 40% his Nocturnal Strike with the Spirit. Hit hard against the idols. Also keep that weather rolling for him. Although this might be better. It's got a combo, isn't it? Let's go for that. Yeah. Just diversify the damage. I don't like. Yeah, sweet. I don't like the swap that much. Yeah, like he has been in the meta, but as long as I can remember, I play him so often. Not double. The only thing is with the stone grinder, this basic attack isn't all that. I could look at some of the sniff out pets, couldn't I? So what do we have? I don't want to tie myself into. They all massively critter damage. Yeah, see, I only have this, the SS. Yeah, what I'll do is yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I'm a bit hesitant to commit to like this guy. I mean, it's because they run what they run. They run the rupture as well, don't they? Yeah, but then Hate Spark wouldn't be that good against the idols, and I don't know which team they're gonna run. Oh, look. Just open with that, then that, and that. I think you might have to open the supercharge. I'll have to look. Okay, the PP Blazehound. It's gonna do well. See you later, mate. I mean, it's an annoying combo to have. Okay. Just in time to swap it out. Could be a heal, could be a trap going off in your face. Okay, it's the trap. Or the heal. That's probably great. Great. Questionable. Obviously chancing the stun every time. There we go. No, I'm going to lose this one. The little Marmot is not going to have enough in the bank. I mean, I need to like go for RNG now. Oh, okay. GG. Okay. So, what do I want to do? So, where is... It wasn't that, it was the undead with the dodge and the... I moved it in here somewhere. So you've got Barnaby that's going to have to be MVP. And it should do really well. Should. The thing with that double idol team, you don't need to play it like you can play it badly, you can play it well. You're just, I guess you're just hoping that your opponent doesn't counter you. Because if they do, there's nothing like there'd be literally nothing you could do. What other guys with this do I have? Because maybe that would be better. All kind of cyclone style ones. Yeah, the blind map for sleep. Yeah, why not? Why's that coming up? Oh, I've got loads of favourites. Sector Asian. Just find a few in a sec. And then the blind rat. Yeah, the steep's annoying. It's a good swap. Let's go with that. What's that like? Is it me or is there like screaming or something around here? What's this? Just move away. I'll just move away from it. I'm fairly confident that the Spectral Raven would be able to solo the team, or at least the idols. And that sleep is just such a troll. And this would do alright against the Bone Servant team as well. So, double. Let's go, bro. Oh, you were wrong on RNG. Okay. I'll hit hard at you. Nice try. Oh. Where are these crits? There we go. I would imagine the heal will come in. And let's go for the sleep. And I'll be using that later on one of the others. Even if he swaps in, the stun will still remain. Oh, that's unfortunate. This should work out alright. Do you see that hasn't kind of expired? Oh wow, that's interesting. I thought that would just extend the duration. Not that it matters, but yeah, that's it. That's interesting, I suppose. Let's go. Let's see if now they go with the Bone Serpent team. They'll have to probably go to a third team because this will very likely beat the Bone Serpent team. I'd actually be amazed if it didn't. Probably swap. The same speed. So, I guess break the decoy. That's not great to have up on me. Let's slow this. How many crits? That's literally the most annoying one. See if I go second. No. I need some doubles. Okay. Not ideal. Cool. That's good, I think. It's bad though, because I'm going to have to go through the what's a decoy. What? Why wouldn't you? Oh. Now if he doesn't use decoy, there we go. I probably should have saved that. Would the hit have mattered? I think it would. Oh god. Yeah, I mean it would do well against a normal decoy. Not that triple two. I actually think I would have possibly won. It's fun. I want an imp team. That is imp team. No. Then what's that strat about? Okay. Yeah, like the Darbeak just sucks to play against. No, I mean I've possibly got the burst. Well, I need to take as little damage as possible on that. I'm amazed that he's not swapping. You'll probably save this guy for later. Okay, strong. Still strong. Annoying that that missed. Just don't miss. So, go for this. Okay. Into darkness. Okay. And then I should be okay if it kills that front line. Right, undead AoE teams are just such a troll. And that did all right. It's likely they've managed to get their wins from mechanical and they've just gone on to undead. You know what I could run, and it is favoured. So this, I believe, would be able to get near soloing like a full undead team like that. I guess with the frostbite, it might be annoying. We start with anything but this, if it's the same guy. Okay. This is where this literally excels. Better whack of damage there, what, 200? I mean, this actually does a lot of damage. But then the scare bot is so good. So there's a situation where it's not great though. So if you are facing like the AOE style teams, you just can't have it on the back line. And there's a few pets that kind of go in those teams. So like Sister, Skyfin as well is really annoying. Because you can't do enough damage to it. It can just dot you up and then just port you out. I won't read this. Yeah, I'd want that matchup too. And not that it's actually good anywhere else. That's the play. Okay. I mean, how useful is this going to be later down the line? Let's go for that. Cool. So at least the Curse of Doom has let him decide that he's gonna stick about. That was a misplay though, because now he has to lift off. Oh, I guess he was trying to wait that out. Unlucky. So you see, like the exact reason this isn't good, and I mean, what can I do to the Hermit Crab as well? Literally nothing. Okay. Okay, you want to do this? This team, and there's multiple people that play it, is literally my nemesis team. So let's get out of my way and be it now. Where is it? It's down here, I think. No. So I had the Servant of Demidos there. This though is done far better for me. Wanna play a game? Oh, where's the sky fit? Yeah, I'll be lifting off. Yeah, taking a darkness here is pretty lousy. Okay. Although you haven't got anything to kind of come back at that in. Just gonna let it die. What damage does that do? Enough. Interesting, so I'm gonna actually be able to get 2 hits up here. Oh, that team is made to beat yours and to be good still. Yeah, there's at least 2 people that play that team. I literally hate it. Alright. Cool. So I take some cyclone rounds. Some big damage, buddy. So, yeah, your cooldown based attacks. Wow, this swing has been absolutely tanked. Wow, why would you do this? So... buffing my damage? Okay. Um, just I would say. Okay, there. What's going to be good versus? So, Berg, do you play in US by any chance, or North America, NA? Um, potentially you could run like a. Okay, you could run like a tidal wave or some kind of wave attack. We'll just get rid of the cyclone. What pets? So if we open up this, strong versus. So no, I want a flyer. Strong versus that. Let's have a look at. Oh, that is not any. Because I know that I've against like the cyclone style teams, I've played like Bloodstone Tunnelers that do really well against the Blighthawk and Janus Dancer. I mean, you could run something like even if like a Fellow Pictures Skyfin, it's going to be really annoying and like just dot up, just keep dotting, and then because they'll swap for you. As soon as they do, you can just like swap out when it's combos and stuff are coming up. And then I'd run some kind of magic team or magic pet. Not this because it's so low health. You'd run like a country on hatchling. It's not going to be great against the crab, so you need something to come in and do well there. Different team. Uh-oh. I fully expected them to expect for me to gate them. It's gonna be fine. Buff my damage. And this thing just like it's a cyclone magnet. At least he'll go down this next round. That cyclone has hit a lot. Just a Shrieker. Didn't hit that round. Okay. Opportunity to go for big damage. Get this up. Okay, useful to know. So I'm just going to swap out. Miss this guy. Okay, not my hermit crab. Okay. Could be difficult, but either attack that he has. Is this a play? Can hit low enough. What's the hermit's biggest counter? Just like a flyer. But they're not. Unfortunately, they're never going to let you get it that exposed. I think of that matchup, it's just best for me to stay with the hermit crab. I'll keep running this. I mean, it's really difficult for them to beat. Yeah, like he's not going to do well against like a flyer. There's some magic pets, obviously, it's not going to do well against. But I'd fully expect a hermit crab to 1v1 95% of anything else. I've even beaten like magic pets with it, like 2v1 and stuff. So it's the reason for that is just so overstated. Okay, let's swap this guy out. So I think use it now, because they're going to buff my damage. That was low. That was a really low hit. Yeah, I think if I just stay on this hermit crab. Because the rest of it doesn't do split damage. It does, so this ramps up, but this just does individual damage. I'm happy to let these kind of get sacked off. So he'll probably have to heal straight after this hit. And then I will just go really offensive. Because he'll want to protect this to potentially heal up again. And that's a good game. I mean, 2 high hits would have probably done the job too. So I'll just keep his health down. He's likely to consume corpse. Now we can do that for the duration. His attack. Oh, you back from the pub? I hope you've not had too many to drink, Shank. I've like prompted this guy into like appearing. Battling to the end. That's not how it works, mate. So I beat their original team, which was Clutch Sister, FAS, Hermit Crab. They then came, so they beat a fun team, so I came with this, beat that, lost this. What I did wrong there, and I'll probably not do it again, is Shrieker was essentially really. That's just like it's yeah, because I guess in Germany, like, okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, this is probably what should we call it? I'm swapping this out still. Yeah, it's not great to have that. Old MP will recover. What are you gonna do? No way you're gonna. Yeah, mistakes were made though. Low health pool or get the ramp up. Get my range going. Probably not worthwhile. If they swap. Or corrosion. I always thought you lived in Germany. Surviving, bro. Drinking out of steins. Okay, so that guy's other team Oh, but yeah, but it's Vert, isn't it? I 100% think that I'm playing Vert. Okay. So I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't do it. Don't do it. You need one more, don't you? Yeah, there's just no way I was not going to swap out there. Well, I guess if they'd gone for second Powerball, that would have been much more likely for me to like get out of there. So yeah, just using what, two of the best 5 pets, would you say? Yeah, like 3 litres is 6 pints. This will probably be my last game. Checking at the time. Okay, it's where it all started with this guy. Okay. Like, I don't understand why they are like, oh, I'll swap them out. What what could go wrong? I just don't get this. Like, I run this team specifically with Shrieker for Felifix's Skyfins, and they're like, yeah, I need to swap this imp out. It's like, oh yeah, lowest health. I don't think they do. I genuinely think this this was them for sure. This one. Whether these were, I mean, it's a different read. Jamie Stance with named too, so less sure about that. And I think he came back. Yeah, he just gets those easy wins against lesser teams. And that's I think I said it. I think it was to call lightning and just said, was it? No, it was to Vert. And I said like that's the worst thing about the meta at the moment. Um, I mean, so yeah, but the thing is swapping the imp out into this thing. It's the it's the fastest, hardest hitting magic with like an effective health ability. But yeah, that's the worst thing about the meta. I'll just load up this and you can just see, right? So I was running these teams, doing okay, not great. I guess these were a bit crappy. But yeah, you see like this kind of stuff, and then into this guy, and then in there there's this, which is kind of fun, a mech brawler, and then back to this guy. So you can either go real hard tier team or not, and then kind of like win like 50% of the games, kind of thing. I was playing it there as well, and got him. But before that, just these random teams. Oh, this guy. Yeah, it's really difficult to judge. But yeah, that's going to be it. I've been on for quite some time. So what I'll do is I think I might have an opportunity to stream or put some videos up. I don't know which yet. Tomorrow. Um, and yeah, you'll see something tomorrow, whether it's a video or not. I think let me just check to see videos. So I have two videos that are recorded in there. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.